All right, peace, y'all. We don't stop to the beat, y'all, and we won't quit. Um, what's up? Comment below. Comment below. I'll be watching this while you're watching this, so I'll be able to respond to you in real time. But I'm doing it this way because I don't really want to have to stop and touch on different subjects and lose train of thought. But if you do comment below, I will be able to respond to you in real time because I'm going to be watching this premiere with you. Okay. Um, Now, the name of this video in particular is Get Ready. Okay, Get Ready. That is the title of this video. Um, Once again, welcome to the Weirdos Podcast. Welcome to season 7. We are still in season 7. And we are going up still. Now, the best part and the worst part about going up, because it's the best and the worst part, is that you're going to be faced with more challenges, okay? So this month, we have to be in the space of preserving our energy. We have to be in the space of giving love. We also have to be in a space of protecting our love. It's going to be very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we aren't the only beings that are going through this. This is not just a human thing. This is cross species. We're all dealing with these forces that are losing tremendously. And all I can do is just go back to season 2, lecture 1. There was a part in that lecture when I was talking about, oh, the devil, the adversary, capitalism is packing up their shit and they're just throwing shit around and they're just making a big fuss, right? This fuss is going to peak, okay? It's going to peak. The fuss and the ruckus is going to peak. I don't know when it's going to peak. None of us know. What do we know? We don't know nothing, but it's going to peak. And we can't be worrying about time and when things are going to happen. We just have to stay in the mindset of just protecting our energy and our mind. Period. Shoot. Let me just twist this real quick. I can teach a class about going once. I really can. I just love my little music. It's so cute. Alright. Okay. Almost. Hold on. Gotta lay it out, stretch it out in the ponytail. Okay. And now we can start the twisting process. You should be doing this too if you're a smoker. Come on now. 2 birds, 1 stone. Okay. No energy feeling, that's not what we do over here. It's going to peak, right? So, right now, okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You stick out like a sore thumb, and you don't realize it. Like a sore fucking thumb. You just don't realize it. So because you stick out like a sore thumb, you can run but you can't hide. But it's not just you. The adversary's in the same boat. They can run but they can't hide, right? So you have to think in terms of self-preservation because you have something that the enemy wants. And the enemy is not a person. It is not a person. It is an energy that is working through people. Now, don't get me wrong, the people that it's working through, it's working through all of us. They're at least trying to. But the more we heal, the more we forgive ourselves, the more we move on, there's less room for the adversary to take up. Because you're not even vibrating on that level. You understand? But this is why it's going to peak. Because we've been talking about going up. We've been talking about being the happiest nigga in the world, right? The adversary is about to peak because you're getting stronger. So what do? The adversary wants to hit you with their best. What do? You got to stay grounded and you got to stay level-headed. And you have to recognize when people are coming for your mind. It's very, very important. You don't have to recognize nothing else in this world, but you have to recognize when people are coming for your mind. Point blank. Period. That's really what all this is about. Coming for your mind. Wanting you to quit on this natural thing. Wanting you to quit on this self-love thing, this self-care thing. Wanting you to quit on this higher perspective thing because that energy isn't there. Right? I don't want to get stuck on saying people aren't there because that's bullshit. Not because it's not true. Excuse me. We good. But it's bullshit not because it's not true, but because you can make it not true. Right? So it's not like, oh, people are dumb. No. If you smart enough, you won't be dumb. So it's not like you know what I'm saying? But listen, we just gotta be very, very smart right now. We have to stay grounded right now and understand that the adversary, capitalism, cannot touch you because it is not on the same frequency as you, but it will try to get people who are on your frequency to do its work. And we really haven't done that. None of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to stay grounded. Okay, there are some links in the description that I need you to check out. You gotta check out season 2, lecture 1. Okay. I'm gonna chop this up just a little bit because I just want to get some information to you in an orderly fashion. The thing about the enemy of the adversary of capitalism is that they understand the route to salvation better than you, right? Now the enemy, I'm not talking about a person. We already discussed that. I'm not talking about a person, but the enemy knows the way to salvation. The enemy knows the way to destruction, right? So this energy, right? We are governed by the spiritual world, but we don't want to admit, but it is what it is, right? We just haven't been trained to stay in tune, but we grow. And because of this growth, things are going to peak. You have to continue to nourish the inner parts of yourself. You see, eating food and healthy eating is very, very important. It is. But it means nothing if you are unhealed. It means nothing because you can strengthen your physical body with food, but you will not strengthen your mindset with food. You will strengthen your mindset with healing. And that is what's going to be your best defense during this peaking season. So we're going to focus more so on what we're putting in our mind versus what we're putting in our mouth, although these things are very, very important, right? Because what you're putting in your mouth satisfies the body, it nourishes the body, it completes the body. But what is that if they're not attacking your body? They're attacking your mind and your mindset and your perception. That's what's being attacked. Fear, false evidence appearing real. See, this is something that is like a pop quiz, and we are all passing with flying colors. It is false evidence appearing real, right? People are trying to put out fear in order to satisfy, to quench a real thirst. A thirst that the mind has. Their mind is thirsty. You understand? A lot of people, a lot of bodies, a lot of homes have given themselves, have leased out space to capitalism and thoughts that aren't their own, standards that aren't their own, history that isn't their own. They've rented space to these things, right? These things have to go. They have to go. And when they are being taken by force, you will do your best to replenish. Now there is a proper way to replenish and there's an improper way to replenish. They are scrambling right now. So the improper way is the fastest way and the go-to. Not everyone is thinking these things. Over time I'm realizing and I've learned that there are thoughts that there are voices that people are apparently fucking hearing. Yo, I'm not lying. Apparently there are voices that people are fucking hearing. And these voices are telling them to do things. Yo, I'm not lying. Audience, I'm not lying, broke nature babies. You're not even a broke nature baby. Can't even say that. You're rich. You're wealthy. You are broke in capitalism. And that's the best motherfucking place to lack nourishment. You need to be nourished in capitalism. Because this is what happens when you're nourished in capitalism. The Most High comes through, whoops the enemy's ass, and tells the enemy everything got to fucking go, and things start leaving you real fucking quick. Situations start happening in your life and changing your world up mad motherfucking quick. To the point where now you gotta go try to refill some of these places by any means necessary. So, I'm gonna say my top 5 things that we have to do to prepare to get ready for the peaking that's gonna be coming at the end of this month. And I don't care who makes this video, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Do it, please. Let people know. The top 5 things that I feel that we need to do in order to truly make it through this peak successfully. Number 5 is you have to go get warm clothes. You go get hats, scarves, boots if you don't have them. If you have old boots and old clothes, it's fine. It doesn't really fucking matter. It doesn't. You just need to have layers. You need to get long johns. You need to get pajama pants or whatever the fuck you want to use. I wear long johns. You need to get warm fucking clothes. You need to make sure that you have hats. You have to be able to. You need to be able to cover this head of yours. Okay, that's number 5. Number 4. You gotta do your best to stay as hydrated as humanly possible. Lots of hydration. And hydration has to do with you drinking water that you're going to boil first if you're going to do it in the house. Or fruits and shit and vegetables and shit. And if you have any herbs and shit like that, you want to go ahead and introduce your bloodstream to that as well. You also want to do these things with the proper intention. As a matter of fact, everything on this top 5 list you need to do with the proper intention. The proper intention is to protect yourself while nature does what nature does. While nature handles nature's business. So 5, you need to get warm clothes, hats, gloves, scarves, boots, whatever you need to do. 4, you need to stay as hydrated as possible, drink water, and all that good shit is very possible. Some people say drink a gallon a day. I don't think you have to drink a gallon a day. And the reason why I don't think you have to do that is because you're going to piss it out, right? Your body is similar to a glass. You can put I can put as much liquid in this glass as much as I fucking want. But the glass is going to take what the glass is going to take, and the rest is going to get filtered out. All right. Now, number 3. Number 3 is you are going to want to cleanse your energy as often as possible. And what this means is you're going to take lots of baths. You're going to take lots of showers. You're going to make sure that your body is hydrated. Lots of motherfucking moisture on your body as well. So 5 is warm clothes. 4 is hydrate the inside of you. 3 is hydrate the outside of you. Okay? Number 2. I'm sorry. get my shit together. Number two is you are going to focus on your healing and your happiness. That's two. H squared. Healing and happiness. So with healing and happiness, what you're gonna do is you're gonna make sure that you try your best to maintain being the happiest nigga in the world every fucking day without projecting it. Because you can be the happiest nigga in the world without projecting it. Now the reason why you don't really want to project it is because you don't want to intrude on other people. Because you don't know if that intrusion is going to be taken well. You don't know if they're going to take it with a smile. You don't know if it's going to make them want to start throwing demons at you. Straight like that. So you're going to have to be humble. So that's H squared. Healing, happy, and humble. Okay? That's number two. Number five is you're going to get warm clothes. Number four is you're going to hydrate the inside of your body with waters and bitters and things like that. Number three, you're going to hydrate the outside of your body. You're going to showers, cleanliness, and lotions and shit like that. Number two, H cubed. Healing, happiness, and humbleness. Because you don't want to be so forthright with your all your happy shit, because you don't know, you just can't do that. That's not fucking right. Everyone's dealing with different things out there. You can't just go just being an asshole. That's absolutely crazy. But the number one thing you're gonna do is you're gonna stay grounded. Now, when I say stay grounded, this is what I mean. You're always going to be aware of who, what, when, where, and why when it pertains to you and nothing else. So grounded means you need to stay in the lines of what's going on in your life. If you're dealing with spirituality and you're working on healing and cleansing and you're interested in stones and you're interested in working out and you're interested in, bodybuilding, you're interested in fishing, poetry, whatever the case may be, you're going to bring that to your attention. Groundedness. So that means stress and worry and problems and all those things, they really have to get out of your system. A great part of manifestation is consistency, because you can't, say beautiful things and then go against them with your doubts and your fears. So you have to stay consistent. Part of being consistent is a grounding mechanism, and that's what's going to truly, truly help you. So you're going to be grounded about whatever it is. I really don't want you focusing on bills too much, but if remembering a bill is going to help you stay grounded, then that's what you have to do, because you're not remembering that bill to be like, worried about it. You're using the tools of the devil. You're using the tools of capitalism for your good. So if you recalling a bill that needs to get paid next week or tomorrow is going to retract your mind away from fear of whatever's in front of you that's not even real, then that's what you're going to use to help you stay grounded. I prefer it be not a bill. I prefer it be something that's going to make you happy. But I do know that bills and things like that will grab your attention very, very quickly. Okay, so 5 is warm clothes. 4 is hydrate the inside of your body. 3 is hydrate the outside of your body. 2 is healed, happy, and humble. And 1 is grounded. Love you. See you in the next one. I want to smoke and chill.